Hi Leo, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to you versus them. Leo, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Leo, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Leo Spirit. All right, Leo, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, we're going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Leo, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have a Eight of Swords in reverse. Somebody wants to come out of their stress and anxiety and, overthinking. Why? Because I think one of you has given up. One of you is saying, I've given up. This person was a false person. They were egoistic. They were stubborn. I know the truth about them. I'm not going to be treated like an option. I'm going to choose myself because this person didn't. They never offered me anything stable. The other person is realizing that they disrespected their person. Whatever choice they made, they've lost out on somebody who would have been a perfect partner for them. They know they've done wrong. This person is really wishing that they can turn things around, make the other person forget about the past, and we can move towards our future. They still have a lot of passion for person A. They want to take passionate action, but they also want to work on the connection. So let's see if that's going to happen, because this person is very stressed out. They want to come out of their thinking, overthinking. So let's ask the universe first. Spirit, tell me what's going on with Leo and their person. Why are they both feeling this way currently? Leo and their person, Spirit. Leo and their person. All right. So the first card here, Leo, says decision. A decision is being made about this connection. I saw that. I mean, person A is the one making the decision, and person B is worried that the decision has been made. Second card here says soulmate. You were meant to meet this person for a reason. Maybe you guys were meant to trigger each other, teach each other lessons. Third card says playfulness, casual fun times. So I think somebody wants to bring back the passion. Maybe they feel that's going to be a way to maybe work things out again. So let's also do your dialogue message cards, Leo. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Leo and their person, Spirit. Leo and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Leo and their person, Spirit. All right, let's take a few more from another deck. Leo and their person, Spirit. If they could say something to each other now, what would that be? And we'll take a few more from a third deck, Leo, and then start the reading. Leo and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Leo, if you're looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Leo, says, someday I know I'm going to regret that I let you get away. I had to move on because we weren't ready for a committed relationship. I was never able to be my true self around you. I wish I could turn back the hands of time and we could start all over again. I was misguided. I was blinded. I could not see straight. I hope we can come back together and pick up where we left off. I regret my past mistakes and I wish I can have another chance with you. You may not be perfect, but you're perfect for me. You changed up, and that triggers me. You made me realize I had flaws. I'm trying to do better now. I was taught that I had to earn love by pleasing people. I know that I'm marriage material, and I know that deep down you know that too. All right, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading, Leo. I'm going to first focus on my left side, which is person A for me, and then we'll move to person B. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender based. I'm not guessing which side Leo's on because I could be dealing with two Leos here. But if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, best friend, co-worker. This is a general reading. Please use your own judgment here. All right, so person A, let's start with you. How are you feeling currently? 10 of Wands in reverse. 10 of Wands. Yeah, according to person A, this is over. This commitment, marriage, long-term potential, it's all over. And person A says, I was carrying all the burden of this connection for a very, very, very long time. But now my back hurts. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm dropping this. I'm not going to go back to a person who was always egoistic and prideful and somebody who, was stubborn and pretending to be somebody they were not. No, I'm manifesting new beginnings for myself. I'm stabilizing my own life. I'm manifesting new things in my life. So I think person A seems to be pretty done. They don't want to go back and make any foolish mistakes again. They would rather give their heart to themselves or to somebody brand new. Maybe right now person A is just happy being single or maybe enjoying time with their friends and family. It's like, yeah, I know the truth about that person, Omkaratarot. I found out something about them, and that person will never change their ways. They're full of ego, they're full of pride, and right now I'm only focusing on loving myself, on my own success. Why do you feel this way, person A? Tell me. Moon in reverse. What's the moon in reverse? Yeah, person A says, I told you, I got to know something about them which made me move on from them. I was not emotionally happy. None of my dreams and wishes came true here. They were always making me feel as if I was not good enough. So finally I chose myself. I didn't want to be part of the competition. I didn't want to be treated like I was an option in their life. I just kind of made a decision that I value me. I value me and I'm going to choose myself now. Yeah, and I think person A is kind of busy with their own projects right now, maybe meeting new people or working on their own selves right now, choosing themselves, no longer waiting for any kind of offer from the other person. Okay, so person A, tell me, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Person A says, well, this is over. They were not marriage material. They never stepped up. They never did right by me. They were money-minded. They were only thinking about themselves. The tower came down, and this commitment is over. Yeah, person A says, I'm protecting myself now. I know, secretly, I know that they would want me back. And they may even come and pretend and tell me that, I'm ready now or I'm ready to do the right thing by you. But I know better. I know better. I'm protecting myself. I don't want this seesaw, back and forth. I'm going to drop the ball once and for all because this time round, I'm busy healing myself. All that love that I was pouring into them, right now, I've reserved it for myself. Okay, so what action person A will finally take? I will open later. Leo, let's go to the other side, see how person B is feeling currently, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling? What's the lovers in reverse for you? What's the lovers in reverse? Yeah, person B is the one now who's carrying all that burden. They are the ones who are carrying all the load, the burden, the decision that this connection is over. It's like, oh my God, things are stagnant now. I wish I could just go and apologize to them. I know I disrespected them. I didn't offer them anything stable. But now they're also recognizing that person A was actually their true match, which has been destroyed now. The soulmate bond has been destroyed. So I have a feeling this person, okay, tell me, person B, why do you feel this way? Person B says, because I want to make things right. I want to give them an offer, maybe of money, of gift, or something. Somewhere they are still trying to they're still trying to control the situation, if I may say so. Person B says, yeah, you know what, I think maybe I can still make things right. Maybe I can offer them something which can appease them or apologize to them. Maybe I can make them forget about the past. Maybe I can, turn this around and have this Ten of Cups. I'm still so attracted to them. If I could only convince them now that I do see them as marriage material, as long-term partner. Basically, I think this person is wanting to come out of their loneliness, of being left behind, because they are the ones who are not happy now. They feel none of my dreams and wishes will come true if this connection is stalled or is broken, right? So they are kind of losing a lot of sleep. They are having anxiety, stress, sleepless nights, because they feel, what if it's too late? What if person A has turned their back completely on me now? So I don't know about. I think they feel they've lost their power now in this connection. They feel like a fool. They may even try and come back with some lies. Person A is right. Person A, stay guarded, because this person is still trying to be controlling the situation, the narrative as to what can happen or what will happen. Maybe I can, do this, and then, this will happen. I can do that, and that will happen. So they're still trying to somewhere control the situation, where they're trying to come up with a plan. It's not like, oh my God, I'm sorry. It's more like, yeah, I'm sorry, but then if I give you this and I tell you that, and we can still do this, and I don't know. So, person B, then tell me, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Ace of Wands. So they are a little worried. Yeah, they are a little worried that person A has moved on away from them because, well, I broke their heart. I broke their heart, so things ended. So what this person is not okay, so that they still want a partnership. This person is thinking, overthinking, stressing. They want this partnership back. They maybe want to bring back some life and some passion into this connection. They want to work on this connection only because now they feel it's going to be over if they don't. So they're coming up with some kind of plan to maybe, I don't know what, maybe come in with an apology, tell that person that, hey, you're my perfect match, I love you, you're my soulmate. They are very worried. If they don't, the doors are going to be shut and they are going to be left holding all these 10 wands. So like I said, this person is coming up with a plan as to what can I offer. Maybe in the past they offered very little, so they're trying to up their offer or something. But secretly, what they really want to do is prove to person A that I am, wanting to build with you again. Again, I have the Emperor in reverse, so I don't know whether this is because they feel they are now at the short end of the stick, or they are left holding the baby kind of a thing, or is it still some kind of manipulation or games that they want to play to win back person A because they don't want to be left alone. I don't know, I'm not sure. So let's see what actions you guys will take. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Leo. And while I shuffle this deck now, if the storyline has made any sense to you, please let me know. You can do that by tapping the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment or something. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, I'm back with you now. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life. Person A's action. Strength, yeah, person A is becoming stronger and stronger by the day. They've taken their power back. Tell me about the strength card. Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Star card. Yeah, person A says, I know my value, I know my worth. I've done a lot of healing work on my behalf, for myself, on myself. Somewhere I think person A knows. I think person A is very, very intuitive, and somewhere they know that there is a possibility that person B may come rushing back towards them. So they are prepared. They are stronger than ever before. They are prepared. They've built a fortress around themselves, and they're guarding their energy. Somewhere they know that, they know their worth, I would say. So Person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise in your own life. Six of Pentacles. They want this partnership. They want to be part of the equation. Yeah, this person is just very lonely, very discontent, very bored. So they want this commitment now. They want a long-term commitment. They want to make things right. They want to communicate. This person could be planning. Yeah, this person could be planning, and out of the blue, suddenly, person A could be reaching out to person B could be reaching out to person A. But I'm not really worried because person A, I think, already knows that. Person B basically is wanting to come out of their stress and anxiety and sleepless nights. They're wondering, why did I even do what I did? Because finally they're feeling like a loser. Whatever decision got made, it's finally hit them that I was the loser in the bargain, and that's not making them happy at all. So yes, person A, out of the blue, person A could come towards you, maybe with an apology or something, because they can't take the stress any longer. But just be mindful, which I know you are. They are still trying to, play a little bit of a mind game, just so that they don't get left behind. They don't want to come back and look like a fool and beg, and they just want to offer something, or be playful, or bring some passion or something, or instigate person A to maybe argue with them or something, so that they know that person A still cares. Yeah, they do want to work on this connection, and they do want to have a brand new beginning. So they're trying to figure out how. So I'm not saying they're all bad, but they are trying to figure out a way. So that's all I have for you, Leo. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.